Hello viewers, thanks for watching Parties Extra, brought to you by Party Galaxy. Tricia Everest, chairman of the Beaux Arts Ball, and Mindy Brown, co-chairman of the ball, are here today to tell us about the upcoming Beaux Arts Ball. Welcome you all.
Thank you, Helen.
Thank you.
You all have been working on this for about a year now, so tell us when it is, where it is, and what's going to go on.
We have been working on it for the past year. It is 30 days from today, so it'll be November 26th. That night, it's a Saturday night. So very excited.
And it's at the country club?
It'll be at the Oklahoma City Golf and Country Club.
And the theme is?
Well, the theme, we're more just
a secret?
bringing about the elegance of the evening and of really how much we support the families and keeping the theme of simplicity with an elegance to heighten the whole evening.
And you have debutantes? You all tell us about the debutantes.
We have 23 debutantes this year and 22 escorts. And it's a really exciting year because we have 4 sets of cousins and we have 2 sets of siblings, and we also have 6 families that are related to former kings. So it's a fun year.
So it really is about the families.
It really is about the families.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful.
It's great. And we've had a really, really good time planning the decorations and working on that all year. And it's going to be really exciting to walk in that evening and see everything that we've been working on. It's going to be a little bit different this year. And like Tricia said, just an elegant, simple, but beautiful way to do the decorations and the flowers. We're real excited.
Well, how many people come?
The invitations have gone out, and we are going to serve over 600.
For dinner?
For dinner.
And that's a very nice dinner.
It's a great dinner. The court eats together, and that is the family members and guests of Debs and escorts. The committee eats with the Debs and the escorts, and then the former kings, their spouses, and their widows all eat dinner together too, which is really nice.
They have a very nice party. I think the kings, all the past kings.
Oh yes, they have a great party and a great time.
And you do have, let's talk about that king. You have a new king coming up.
Yes, we
2011
do.
king. So, and you'll introduce him that night, is that correct?
He'll be introduced that night.
And he's community leader.
Community leader, as all of ours. He'll be the 66th king of the Beaux Arts Ball.
So this is the 66th year.
He has been delightful to work with and serves. I mean, we're proud of all of our kings. The past 65 kings really represent pioneers in our community and represent so much in all that they do. And many of them are the unspoken heroes that most people don't even know all the things that they do. So we're very thrilled to be introducing a new one to an already great group.
And so what do the debutantes wear?
They wear long white ball gowns, and they wear white gloves.
Leather?
Yes, leather long gloves. They just very simple jewelry, pearls, a strand of pearls and pearl earrings. They always look so beautiful. It's just so nice to see them all together in their white gowns, and they're so excited.
Are gorgeous.
They are gorgeous. They are really gorgeous.
And how about the escorts?
The escorts wear tails, and they look so handsome. But Tricia has done so much research this year and found out so many interesting things about the history of the ball. And she was telling me the costume portion of it a long ago.
What?
It was originally started by Mrs. Eleanor Blake Kirkpatrick as a costume ball with an international theme. In 1946, so they would wear, the participants is what they were called, as opposed to what we call now the court, would wear costumes, and they had spectator seating for others. And I recently found that you would like this. The original ticket price was $3.75, which included tax, as it said on the invitation, and for a spectator it was 50 cents.
Oh my.
One of my favorite examples of a former costume theme was Mrs. Charles Vos in 1949, I believe, had a circus theme. So everyone was in leotards and the lion tamer and outfits, and then the public wore something else that just came as spectators. And that changed in 1959, where it became the black tie gala as it remains today.
Oh my gosh.
No costumes this year.
We did not.
Did you think about it?
Just for a little bit.
Well, and you did used to have queens. I remember that. There was queens.
We had the queens.
Uh-huh.
It's the longest standing tradition in Oklahoma.
Is that right?
And on the most part, very few things have changed.
Isn't that? Well, you all, that's wonderful. That's
It
just
is.
really special. Well, okay, the Debs and the escorts during the summer have a lot of parties, and so tell us a little bit about the parties.
We kick off the season with a party at the museum, the Oklahoma City Art Museum, and that is for the families of the Debs and escorts, the committee, and the Debs and the escorts themselves. And they have a tour of the museum, and also they hear the history of the Beaux Arts Ball. So it's a really nice way to kick off the party season. Then after that party, they have their own Deb and escort parties. And those were really fun this year. They were held at various locations in Oklahoma City that were just wonderful. They had one at the Chesapeake Boathouse.
How much fun.
That was really fun.
Indoor, outdoor.
And the Fred Jones manufacturing plant, so that was another interesting spot. And then Cafe Nova, just all over Oklahoma City, just really showcased our great city. So
Well,
really
so
fun
they kind
parties.
of learned the city.
That's
Like
right.
you all.
They learned the cities, they learned the
That's a
museum.
very
But they
good
started
idea.
with learning the museum. When Mrs. Kirkpatrick started this, it was for the Oklahoma Art Center, which is now the Oklahoma City Museum of Art. So that has remained true.
And the Beaux Arts Ball benefits the acquisition fund, is that correct?
We have a Beaux Arts Acquisition Fund, a special
Okay.
fund. For instance, a lot of people most often would see the Dale Chihuly Tower as you walk into the
Yes.
Oklahoma City Museum of Art. That was purchased with the acquisition from the Beaux Arts and appropriately named for our founder. It's the Eleanor Blake Kirkpatrick Memorial Tower. So
And
those are things that people may not know, but probably
you
the
give
best example of what the Beaux
Paintings
Arts does.
too. I think you've given
We've
paintings.
given paintings
through
too.
the years. So for 66
Over
years.
$1 million worth of art and
Right.
paintings and sculptures. We'll have practice the week of Thanksgiving when the debutantes and the escorts are home. They are all in college as
And
part, so we'll have rehearsals for them when they are back.
when they're back. And do they have to learn to do a special bow? So tell us about that.
The women do have to learn a special vow. We start that actually in the spring.
Ah.
It takes a little practice.
Well, they're very deep curtsies.
They've met.
Uh-huh.
And all of our debutantes this year, as with past years, but especially this year, they're very diligent and worked hard. We have one bow that's fairly low to the ground and a few other curtsies. And, once you learn them, it's really not a bad thing to know. Mindy and I both are so thrilled and honored to be a part of this. We have worked well and hard together this past year. We both come from people who've served before us, and that means a lot to both of us.
Yep,
As chairman, as kings, as
that's right.
as many things in the ball.
Both of us having mothers that were chairmen
Exactly.
makes it really special. And it's been fun to bounce things off of
It's
them.
been fun
and
with them. I can imagine.
Really
they're-
fun.
They've been some of our
Yep.
best.
That's right.
advisors
That's
and
right. Good advisors.
Probably had to help more than they thought.
Yep, but it's been really fun.
Well, thanks for coming in, you all.
Thank you.
What a wonderful event. It's fun for the college-age students who are being presented and all of their friends. Plus, the families have a good time too. Congratulations, Tricia and Mindy, for supporting the Oklahoma City Museum of Art in such an excellent way.